two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, home to a pirate ship and the Buccaneers in Tampa, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Davis. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Starts with a short field. First play looking to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Linebacker shifting around now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Noles looking to run some tempo here. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's a strong stiff arm. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. The Bears will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. On the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. QB keeper all the way. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So remember, they missed the field goal earlier. Now they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll give it to the back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's a design quarterback keeper. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he's intercepted. And he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Press coverage now from the secondary. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Offense, football right at midfield. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
This should be the last play of the quarter. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now it's 2nd down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He decides to keep it here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And this pass is on target, caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Bears will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And he boots it high into the air. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught for the receiver. It's out of bounds as a short gain on play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Running back with the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Seminoles will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Sacked, dropped at the 3. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play here before halftime. Going to try to use his legs here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. Got some time, now lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And the Noles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot to the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bears. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. That's reeled in. It's Reed. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. quick throw to his receiver. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it. But here, he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of the play.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's another deep shot. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Baylor.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff heading left. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
3rd down after that running play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. Whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put
motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. And looking for a big play here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. I know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They're going to run it here.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Here's the 2nd down play. The linebacker shifting around now. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Creative running there. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Defense is coming after him. Finds an open target on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. It's a quick grab. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Ready, set.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And the Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor. Monster save, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start on the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Baylor Bears.